For the last 2 years or so, my team has been collecting observations, collecting experiences, collecting good lessons, bad lessons, collecting all of that knowledge into what we call Ready, Set, Scale. One of the most difficult things to do is to bring all of the things we've learned together in a roadmap, in a navigation route that takes you from your idea all the way through to production and value. So we've created one for you. We call it the AI Roadmap, the Journey to Live. And think of this as a way for you to checkpoint your progress and know that you're actually doing the right things that will get you all the way to that value into production from your idea. And if you think about it this way, like everything, it starts with your idea and it starts with your business strategy. The first part of any of this roadmap is to gather the idea that you're going to start with and make sure that it's aligned to your business strategy. So is it additive to your business strategy? Do you have the data that's required? So a set of things that drive you to your first checkpoint, which should be, yes, my idea is aligned to my business strategy. Yes, I think we have the data at this stage. Let's move on into a deeper understanding. So as we move from that gate, let's call it a gate, we start doing all the work associated with people, capability, features. We start actually writing the features and building the backlog of the things that this AI initiative requires. Then we flow on because we're starting to now move from a backlog, a set of things to do, to actually start really planning to do them in our next big stage. So our next checkpoint really is, have I got the right operating model to achieve this? Do I have everything in place in my own company for when, as I build this, for people to take on this value, to execute it, to operate it? And once we've checked that, we flow very quickly to our next checkpoint, which is, given what we know now, should I partner with somebody? Is there a firm that I need to use to help me with the technology or the science or the data? Do I have to partner with a set of data companies? So all of the things associated with what do I need from others to move this? At which point, with all of this, now we know we've got the idea, we know it's aligned to value, it's aligned to our business, we have the data, we have the right partnerships with people, technology or data, we have our own resources prepared, we start our building. And as we're building in an agile fashion, we will find there's a lot of things in our company that may not be agile, such as risk or, let's say architecture, design, forums. So the kind of gateways that help us to keep us safe within our own firm. So we have to integrate these two towards our next checkpoint, which is a checkpoint where we're saying, do I have everything I need from a governance, risk, responsibility perspective? Because the next step is going to be to move this into production. So do I have everything in this checkpoint ready? And I've got my responsible AI frameworks and my governance frameworks and all the things I need. Which quickly moves us now to we're there. We're on our last checkpoint, which is we're in production. But in production for these new technologies means a continuous process, means how can I continue to train this information, this data and these models? How do I continue to train the tool if it's a tool? How do I continue to calculate value? Go all the way back to the beginning, constantly calculating value. But in parallel, our last checkpoint is all of this technology we've created is absolutely paramount that it's reusable. So as a fork in the road from our checkpoint on risk that moved us to production, we also have a checkpoint where we're evaluating, is everything I've built something that can be reused by the rest of the firm for a very low cost? So have I created another multiplier of value somebody else can use in the firm? And if you go through our roadmap and all those checkpoints, you'll find as a continuous motion. You're able to evaluate all the way from idea through value, people, partners, risk, responsibility through to production. You're in a great place to become one of our scalers. If you haven't already, please read our guide, Ready, Set, Scale, for tips on how to scale artificial intelligence. More broadly, if you want more information about how applied intelligence can help you in your business, again, please don't hesitate to contact us.